With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. 4 yards the pickup, first down. He went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well run route.
It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on third down, Jackson steps away to his left. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That was Travis Jones working his way through and sticking him behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Goff. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. But Goff and Williams hooking up there for a Lions first.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Now Goff. Finding room at midfield. And finally down at the 36-yard line. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Now Goff. Now he's got it. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Montgomery is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs from 3 yards out. And the Lions take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
18-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. They run the option on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the option, here's Henry. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Not quite enough for the first, almost. Give him 9 instead, so that leaves him with an enviable 2nd and inches.
At the 40-yard line.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep and run up the middle with Henry. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Henry out of the pistol. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Jackson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
Rolling to his left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Well, looking deep here for Flowers. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
4th down, here's Jackson. Steps away. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
That's good.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. To throw again is Jackson. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. A shotgun snap for Goff. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
2nd and 10.
180.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And not much happening there as he'll get it back to the line of scrimmage and no more. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Solid effort by Jair Alexander there defensively.
At the 39-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. looks to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
17, black 20.
To throw is gone. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point attempt to follow here. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 67 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
At the 44-yard line.
They go play action now. Jackson out to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out,
a wild throw there, and it is intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 41. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Goff now to throw. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Lions.
Black 20.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Here's Gone. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got it to Williams. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 19. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Back to throw, Goff. Finding Williams once more, complete. And the Lions are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Goff going to move his guys around a bit. Gibbs trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
Again, it's Gibbs. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now it's Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
I know we saw the pass and the completion and obviously the resulting loss of yardage. To me, that play broke down with the blocking on it. Because if you're going to try and swing it that far outside, that blocking's got to hold up to give your guy a chance.
And the defense, they weren't fooled at all.
No, not at all. Boy, were they aggressive on that one.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Here's 1st and 10. Jackson to throw. On the move to his left. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And this is 4-down territory here. They know down 2 scores at this late stage, 10-yard passes aren't going to do it. So they took the shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
4th down, 10 yards to go. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jack Campbell with a pick. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Goff going to open up with a throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. He'll be marked down very close to the 1st down. They got 14 to the 15 that they needed. It's going to set up a manager, 3rd and short.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. He is going to have a Lions 1st down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next 3rd down situation?
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down. Now, Goff. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
On second down, Goff. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
That one on target from Williams. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 0-0 is the score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, 76! 76! 76!
From the gun, it's Goff. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he'll get into the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the set! Green jack! Set, hut! Black 40!
In motion, Reed. A good play action with Love. He'll find his man, Mecole Hardman. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
At the 41-yard line.
Down! Yellow, 22! Hut, hut!
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Brian Branch in on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And the Lions will take over at their own 15.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball. And I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 18-yard line.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. They face second down and 7. Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Goff to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. The Lions call their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. To throw is Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll be brought down right around the 40. Wayne Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. Second and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the Packers' 40-yard line.
Here's Goff. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. That catch puts him over 100 yards for the game, and we still have another half to go. That catch picks up the first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On play action, Goff. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Second down, they need 7. Goff to throw. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Gibbs is in for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Detroit.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. Might not be in walk-off fashion, I'll tell you what. Executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
2
On 1st and 10, here's Luck. He's going to try it here again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. 2nd and 10.
Set, cut. 60 red. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Luck. That one is complete to Hartman. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Being on some shit. We go 0 to 100 real quick. Baby on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm finished, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions get louder than my words.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Get ready.
On play action, Luck. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Rock Yassin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
We go to 180. Average. What's up?
They'll go play action with Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's in! Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. He had the touch.